Hey, everybody, this is Chuck. What I wanted to talk about here in this video, in a short kind of refresher video, is a question I get asked a number of times from learners is, what does a good business strategy look like? And so what I wanted to comment on, I have a couple notes on my other screen here I wanted to pass on to you. One of them is that if it's a good business strategy, it fits with the marketplace and it fits with the internal environment. So, it makes sense. People resonate with it. The marketplace looks at it favorably. And, if you want to look at it backwards, jump out on the internet and look up Colgate and beef ravioli. Honest to goodness. So let me share my screen here with you real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So nothing against the product, but I do find myself scratching my head how they came up with it, because you and I are familiar with Colgate as a toothpaste and teeth products, dental products. And actually, it might be beef lasagna. So I saw this image out there. Let me pull it up here for you real fast. And you can see it right here is Colgate and beef lasagna. And you look at that and you find yourself thinking, how does that fit with what Colgate wanted to do? And so good strategies fit the marketplace. This one doesn't. So it makes sense with the internal environment that that strategy seems logical. It also should give you a competitive advantage. And so a competitive advantage is something that's hard to imitate, but it's sustainable in the long run. And it's going to be virtually impossible for others to copy you. At the same time, a good strategy, gets you market share. It helps you make more money. It increases revenue, things like that. So those are some of the main ones that we talk about in class often. But I would also say that a good strategy energizes people enough that they're willing to pursue it as part of their work. Good strategy, we put resources to it so we can do it. We give people the time to do it. We don't divert resources away from it. Good strategy also is well communicated to all levels and all audiences and stakeholders of a company, and it's done in a way that folks understand it. It aligns with what the company's trying to do and what they're trying to be. And lastly, folks that are leading the effort, they're trained in what that business strategy is, what it looks like, what the outcomes are, what the objectives are, what the results we're looking for, and things like that. So a good business strategy has these, but most importantly, fits well with the company internally and externally. It gives you a advantage and a sustainable one over your competition, and we can concretely see positive results from it. And that's what makes up a good business strategy.